What is up, YouTube? I'm your host, Serge, and I'm bringing you the 11th episode of the Pokemon Fire Red RangerLocke. So, in this episode, we are going to take on the third gym leader, Lieutenant Serge, who's from the Vermilion City Gym. And I had to teach Cut to one of my Pokemon to get into here. So let me show you who that was with the team recap. So, first we have Auntie, the level 25 Fearow Quiet Nature, and Auntie has Peck, Pursuit, Leer, and Fairy Attack. Next we have level 26 Quimbley, the War Turtle, Timid Nature, and Quimbley has Bite, Water Gun, Bubble, and Withdraw. Finally, we have Eric and Eric, the level 30 Doug Trio, Timid Nature, and Eric has Dig, Cut, Mud Slap, and Sand Tomb. That's right, the only Pokemon that I could teach Cut to was Eric and Eric. And I believe Eric and Eric are going to be the star of the show today when taking on the electric type gym. So let's put them out front. We'll just switch Auntie out of the way so she doesn't get hurt. Alright. So, let's talk to Champ in the Making. Yo, Champ in the Making! Lieutenant Serge has a nickname. People refer to him as the Lightning American. He's an expert on electric Pokemon. Bird water type Pokemon match poorly against the electric type. Beware of paralysis too. Lieutenant Serge is very cautious. He's locked himself in, so it won't be easy getting to him. Alright, so let's start off by taking on these sailors and electric men.
This is no place for kids, not even if they're good.
So, that sailor is one odd fellow. Sailor Dwayne. Dwayne has a Pikachu. Come on, Dwayne, why you gotta have a Pikachu? Dwayne, what are you thinking? And Pikachu's gonna quick attack Eric and Eric. Let's go, Eric and Eric. Dug a hole in the ground. That's right. Quick attack all you like. Nice. Now all I want to see is no static. Thank goodness. Static is the worst. And I will not switch out. Eric and Eric can deal with this Pikachu. Dig. I don't think he can hear me since I'm underground. I really wish I had a better single turn move for... Nice! Eric and Eric does not care. 3 sets of eyes. That's what you get when you have a Doug Trio. And we got it paralyzed. Well, let's just heal up before and battle the next guy before we start with the switches. Alright, so that was somewhat successful. And let's heal up. Paralyze heal, we got 7 of those. Plenty to spare. There you go. That's a 3-in-1 deal. 3 of them were paralyzed, and I only used 1 to heal them all. That's pretty good if you ask me. What do you got to say?
I'm a lightweight, but I'm good with electricity. That's why I joined this gym.
Yeah, he wanted to work out, and he was good with switches. Engineer Bailey. I think that's how you say it. Bailey? Yeah, Bailey, probably. Voltorb, you think you can outspeed Eric and Eric? I don't think so. You got weak defenses, don't you? Although I have a lowered attack. I just don't want to see Sonic Boom. And that's what I see. Oh, yeah. Nice going, Eric and Eric. Blinding that Voltorb. And critting him. That is just going above and beyond the expectations of duty. Better than a Pikachu. I will most certainly not switch. This Mud Slap should definitely one-shot. Because it almost one-shot a Voltorb. This is 4 times effective. There we go. Eric and Eric pulling through. I'm so proud of you 3. We defeated Engineer Bailey.
Fried.
Alright. He's not cheap, too. And Old Man Wiggums. When I was in the army, Lieutenant Serge was my strict CO. He was a hard taskmaster. How old is Lieutenant Serge to have Gentleman Tucker to be in command, in charge by a Lieutenant Serge? Alright. He's just got 1 Pikachu. This should not be a threat. Come on, Eric and Eric and Eric and Eric and Eric. This should Oko. Now all I need is no static. And boom, no static. That's good to see. Stop! You're very good. Well, thank you, Mr. Tucker. Now, all I need to do is find the switch. Nope, only trash. Nope, only trash. Never would have guessed. Nope, only trash. Nope, only trash. I love seeing nope, only trash. It's my favorite thing to see. Nope, only trash. Nope. Hey, there's a switch on it. Alright, so it was not this left one, and it was not this bottom one. So it's definitely this one. What? What? Excuse me? Okay, I'll talk. Lieutenant Serge said he hid the door switches inside something. Yeah, inside the toilet plungers. And he installed the traps. Double locks everywhere. When you open the first lock, the second lock is right next to it. It wasn't right there. Is it only there after? I don't get this. There's a switch. That's where it was last time. And boom. So, let's go. Stand right beside Lieutenant Serge. He's no better than us. He's standing right on top of this fancy DS case. And let's talk to Lieutenant Serge.
Hey, kid. What do you think you're doing here? You won't live long in combat. Not with your puny power. I'll tell you, kid. Electric Pokemon saved me during the war. They zap my enemies into paralysis. The same, I'll say, will do to you.
So that's a bit of a cocky sergeant, Lieutenant. Starting off with the Voltorb, you think you can deal with Eric, and Eric? Let's see. We'll dig. I don't think Voltorb gets static, does he? I really hope he doesn't, because I hate static. Static is definitely the worst right now. Also, Poison Touch is pretty bad. Flame Body. I do not like any of those, especially in the playthrough. Oh yeah, Eric, and Eric getting a level up. That's what I like to see. Stats plenty. 94 speed. What, is this like light jog or something? No, I will not switch. Pikachus don't scare me. This is lower than all the people in your gym. Come on, Lieutenant Serge. I thought you were supposed to be good. That's what I don't like to see. A double team. You know what? I should have just mud slapped so that Pikachu could miss. Just like that. But Eric, and Eric doesn't care. 3 sets of eyes, did I mention earlier. 3 sets of eyes. They can see 3 times faster, 3 times as much. Raichu? No thank you. I'm going to change up the strategy. Let's go with a Mud Slap. Let's see how much Mud Slap does. It's a 2-hit KO. I was expecting 3 hits. But, nope. 2-hit KO. That's pretty good. And he double teams. That's what I was afraid of. So at least I got some damage off. Instead of no damage off with a dig and then missing. But, as I said, 3 sets of eyes. Eric, and Eric does not care. Or do not care. We defeated Lieutenant Serge.
Now that's a shocker. You're the real deal, kid. Fine then, take the Thunder Badge.
Alright.
The Thunder Badge cranks up your Pokemon speed. It also lets your Pokemon fly lightning quick anytime, kid. You're special, kid. Take this, kid. TM34 contains Shockwave, kid. Teach it to an electric Pokemon, kid. Kid.
Stop calling me kid. Okay? I'm 10 years old. I can do what I want. Well, that seems to be a successful journey. And Eric, let's get out of this prison cell. So, now that there's an aide here, let's go talk to him. Oh, hello, Herdrofo. How are you doing? It's me, one of Professor Oak's aides. Did you meet the other aide? He had a package from Professor Oak for you, Herdrofo. He said he'd look for you around Route 2, Herdrofo. If you're in the Route 2 area, please look for him, Herdrofo. Herdrofo. Don't make me forget my name. That would be terrible. Let's pick up some repels for this. gotta go grab Flash before we go. Thanks for reminding me. I almost forgot. How many do I have? 10 is enough for me. Alright. So let's head over and try and grab the TM for Flash. Alright, let's hop into here. Diglett's Cave. Oh yeah, I forgot the repels. Use one. Perfect. And we're on our way. I'm on my way. From misery to happiness today. This is an unnecessarily long cave. And it's just like a somewhat straight path. Oh, I better switch the Pokemon up so that no... Oh, perfect. So that no Doug Trio show up. But Doug Trio is already there. Alright, let's hop out. Okay, I just need to cut this. Technically, I shouldn't have Auntie with me because I'm so far away, but Doug Trio, Eric and Eric were caught in Diglett Cave, and Diglett Cave is on this route as well.
Hi, remember me? I'm one of Professor Oak's aides. If your Pokedex has complete data on 10 species, I'm supposed to give you a reward. Professor Oak entrusted me with HM05 for you. So, Herjofo, let me ask, have you gathered data on at least 10 kinds of Pokemon? Great, you have caught or owned 12 kinds of Pokemon. Congratulations, here you go.
Only 12, that's a little worrisome. That's gonna be hard to get them more of them.
HM05 contains the hidden move Flash. Flash lights up even the darkest of caves and dungeons.
Good to know, good to know. Alright, so, do I still have a repel up? Let's cut this tree, and we'll try and get back to Vermilion City. I wonder which way is faster. Probably through Diglett Cave, but I should wait till later. But it could be going through Mount Moon again, just with some repels. Because Diglett Cave just takes so long. Alright, we'll use one now. And what do you got to say?
I went inside Rock Tunnel, but it's pitch black and scary in there. If I could get a Pokemon to use Flash and light it up, I would.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. Good to know. Good to know. I think you can catch Voltorb right near it, and hopefully Voltorb can learn Flash. Otherwise, I do not know what my plan is for this RangerLocke, because I do not like the idea of going through the cave that's pitch black without any way of seeing things. Well, thank you, Diglett's Cave. It's been nice knowing you, and now it's time to leave. Back to Vermilion City, and unfortunately, my time is up. Just like the repel's effects have worn off, my affection for this city has worn off. I'm gonna have to pack up and leave. Unfortunately, I can't bring Eric and Eric or Auntie because they were born too close to here. So, goodbye, Eric and Eric. You did us well. Thank you. Thank you for all this. You've helped me so much. Bye, Eric and Eric. And Quimbley, you stay in here. Auntie, you terrified that Ivysaur, and I'm proud of you for it. May we meet again. Auntie was released. Bye-bye, Auntie. Alright, let's go home. Or not home. We'll head back to the city with Misty. Now that we have cut, well, now that we have the HM for cut, we need to find someone who can learn it nearby. My plan is to do some stairs exercises before going for our little jog in the dark. And then we will come out of the dark and exit this city. So, Route 5, that's a good place to find someone who can learn cut. Now, who can learn cut? Not in Cerulean City, but Route 5. Does this Pokemon learn cut? It does not learn cut. Level 13, Oddish. Well, I don't have time for you. Goodbye, Oddish. How many Pokeballs do I have? This is not what I'm looking for, Oddish. I'm looking for a Meowth because I know Meowth can learn Cut. I don't know if it can learn Cut in red or blue, but it can definitely learn Cut in this game. That's what I'd like to see. Meowth. Meowth. I'm so glad to see you. Let's try a bubble. Hopefully this does not do too much. This is base 30 stab, or base 20 stab included with is 30. So that was lucky. Especially since Quimbley is my only Pokemon. That's the only guy who could weaken this. Meowth, you have one job, and it's an HM move, but I'm not going to waste you for that. I'm going to bring you up. Meowth's data was added to the Pokedex. Meowth, the Scratch Cat Pokemon. All night, it's sleeping during. All it does is sleep during the daytime. At night, it patrols its territory with its eyes aglow. Yes, how about we call you Nightlight? N-I-G-H-T. Nightlight, because its eyes stay aglow at night. I-G-H-T. Perfect. T. Okay. Perfect. So, Nightlight, I'm going to teach you the HM for Cut. And that's all you're going to do. Now, Nightlight, can you learn Flash? You can. But I'm going to have to look at the map to see if I can bring you into the cave. So, let's head over and use Cut. In Cerulean City. Ba, 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 ba. And Route 9 is where we need to be. Let's try and sneak through all these. Oh, we can't miss this one. You have Pokemon with you. You're mine. So I want to try and get to the entrance of Mount Moon before the end of the episode, but I don't think that's going to happen. So, Quimbley is very high leveled right now. Stun Spore, I don't want to see that. Come on, Oddish, I didn't want to see that. Alright, let's take out this Oddish with a quick bite. Quimbley, you don't need to be paralyzed. Paralyzed for life, that means sitting in a wheelchair. You can still move, you can still bite. And boom, Quimbley gets 300 experience. Bellsprout, I will not switch, even though I do not like battling Grass type with Quimbley. Rap. Now Rapid Spin could be helpful. Still not really. I could just KO Bellsprout more easily than having to use Rapid Spin. Another Oddish. I'm going to stay in, but I'm not going to enjoy it. At least they can't poison me or put me to sleep. Paralysis seems to be the best option right now because I haven't got paralyzed yet. Knock on wood. And a critical hit. Nice job, Quimbley. I think that would have been a 2-hit KO if it wasn't critical. And another Bellsprout. No, I'm not switching, and I do not want to get damaged, so no Vine Whip, please. Growth? That's even better. I think Quimbley can one-shot you. We didn't even get paralyzed once. Nice. Ah, but he didn't one-shot. Now it's going to get paralyzed, and everything's going to go into chaos. Nice. Quimbley, you saved the day. I want to just tell you, you are my hero. Alright, so that is where I'm going to leave you off. Next episode, we will be getting to Mount Moon, and not Mount Moon, Rock Tunnel, and I will be trying to get a team ready to get through Rock Tunnel and start venturing through. So on the next episode, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. I'm Herjofo, signing out. Bye.